Okay. Alright. So, what I'm going to talk about today is Paragon, a game brought out by Epic Games. I say the same company who created Gears of War, and what I actually wanted to talk about today is Paragon somewhat as a whole, and for somebody, a novice, a new person, and coming into the Paragon universe. I've played tons of League of Legends before. I've been playing League of Legends for about 2 years. I've played Dota here and there. I've tried it out. Dota technically is just a more advanced version of League of Legends. I have not really gotten a chance to play Smite. A lot of people have said that Paragon a is kind of like a Smite brethren, or a Smite twin. But honestly, as a new player, I have to say Paragon is its own animal in itself. Never really have I played a MOBA that comes off so incredibly appealing in terms of a 3D aspect. It's just Paragon at the core. It's very beautiful. The map is very luscious. Everything looks great. Water, the grass textures. They've made Epic Games has made a couple of changes to the look of the Rift. I guess I haven't gone too much into the lore of Paragon so far. I absolutely love it. I've been up for pretty much the majority of all night. I've played one game of Paragon, and I've gone into I'd say about 8 games of this MOBA from Epic Games. Honestly, I have to say the MOBA itself, it's fun. Played one game. I was surprised because a lot of what you visually see is so much eye candy, and it's so nice. And but the great thing about Paragon is the eye candy does not draw away from the gameplay itself. The gameplay is great. I love the game. Super ecstatic about going into the Paragon early access. Today is my birthday, May 6th. I had a buddy of mine. He is getting me the early access for the game, a key for it. Honestly, like I asked him to do it. The game, I love it. I love it, and this is coming from complete honesty as just an average gamer, an average player. Pretty much me, Paranite. I'm here to give honest opinions on the changes that will happen along the way for Paragon's video game career, in a sense, where the game ultimately will change as time goes on. More champions or heroes, or whichever you want to call it, warriors. I will cover everything Paragon related as the game gets older. We have a new hero coming out on May 10th. I need to get more info on that, but it looks pretty interesting. It looks like the basis for that hero is going to be off of a computer program. The name itself is just something EXE, which stands for execution, but it looks great. Honestly, the game at itself, I'm going to talk about in terms of I guess the depth of Paragon. The thing about Paragon is it's so interesting because when you go, it has this card system, and the card system, they have different tiers or different levels, and you have uncommons and commons, and then you collect these cards as you finish matches. You'll get packs for these cards, and in these packs will have cards which have different stats that apply to crit, attack speed, the designs for the items themselves. It's a mix because cards are technically items, and you make a deck and you have a 40 card deck. And when I created my deck, you have equipment, and then you have upgrades. When I made my deck, I made it just with equipment, not knowing that upgrades was an entirely different section after even playing a couple matches of Paragon. And the thing about it is, the art for the equipment looks great. In League of Legends, you have things like Infinity Edge, you have Bork, you have all these other items. You have Renown's, Hurricane, but then Paragon, they have their own items for these things, and a lot of these designs are actually, some you can tell they have some League of Legends, influence, such as cards like upgrades like Strike, which you might say has some of the Shurima Azir look or symbol, but at the same time, these designs are their own piece of art, and shout outs to the artists who do the designs for these equipment and upgrades, because they actually look very nice. It definitely draws in the player, and it's interesting because the cards themselves, they add so much depth to the game. I honestly want to keep talking about Paragon forever and ever and ever and ever, but the video cannot be that long. I'm reaching 6 minutes now, right? So honestly, great things about Paragon. This is just a quick overview about the game. I'll be uploading more videos on Paragon. Obviously as time goes on, I'm going to try and do daily uploads for Paragon. This game, I love it. It's amazing. I haven't had something so refreshing since I first got into League of Legends, and which is, I guess, the MOBA scene. But the cards are great. The heroes or champions, warriors, whatever you want to call them, they look great. The map is beautiful. I can't wait till they add more maps. In terms of different gameplay styles or different gameplay elements. But Unreal Engine 4 is killer. That helps out with the game extremely. Everything looks beautiful. Objectives, huge priority on objectives. Um, what else? I can't wait till they actually draw you in more on the lore. So as they bring out more info on the heroes and champions or whatever, I'm definitely gonna upload videos on that as well. But for me, I feel like if you're looking for anything that's new, definitely try out Paragon if you haven't got the chance. The best thing I can say is definitely check out the early access if you can. It's $10. I'd say it's completely worth the money if you're looking for something that has a lot of depth, something that is new, something that is actually refreshing. And I think Paragon is very much refreshing. I enjoy the game. I haven't had as much fun with a MOBA like this since I first got into League of Legends, where it's easy to learn, difficult to master. And that's true when it comes to the heroes too. Their mechanics, uh, two heroes won't have, as much as it may look like two heroes have the same, vision of attacking or aiming. The whole throughout the entire match depends a huge amount on the player's reflexes. And I think going into terms of like esports, Paragon will have its own place in that universe, just because the game relies so much on reflexes, such as League of Legends. It relies so much on card builds, deck builds, which cards are you using, which objectives to take first. And for now, going into the early access, there is a lot of chaos, especially when you're just grouping up with 5 people to practice against AIs, which is what I'm doing now. So I'm not sure if it's more organized going into group versus group play, but huge emphasis on objectives. Anyway, the game itself, it's very interesting. It's very diverse. Diverse champion pool, or hero pool, whichever. Definitely can't wait to see when they add more heroes. But yeah, definitely check out Paragon. My name is Paranite. I'm going to be uploading more videos on Paragon, the Paragon universe, deck builds, easy ways to recall, best places to recall so you don't get hit with damage, things like that. Uh, Insight on champion skills, how to correctly play certain champions. Like right now, I'm looking over Kalari, and that's what I would technically put under a jungler, because that's technically what she is. She's like a jungler slash assassin type of hero or champion, or whichever you want to call it. So I'm definitely looking into that hero, and I probably will upload more videos on that specific hero coming up soon. But yeah, my name is Paranite. If you enjoyed the video, please comment, like, subscribe. Always here, Paragon videos all the way. I love the game. Anyway, guys, Paranite, you guys take it easy. Have a great day, and I can't wait to see you next time. Take it easy, guys. Peace.